Hello, Creative Darla come to you from Tucson, Arizona with the first card for my May to Go kits. And I will link a video sharing how my to go kits work and the pattern paper that I'm going to be featuring in this month. That will be in a video that I've already done, and I will link it to this video. I just wanted to share quickly, I'm going to be featuring the Flowering Meadow stamp set and the Stampin' Cut Emboss Flowering Meadow dies, and that's coming from the new catalog. And then I'm going to be using these Dreamy Flowers embellishments for my card today. So this is the card, and I will link where my inspiration came from this card. It's a fun fold. It's going to open like that. And there is a PDF that is in the description below this video. And it is a link that will take you right to my blog with all the information. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I'm using Berry Burst and Basic Beige for my card. All right, I've got everything pretty ready to go. And I've got my thick Whisper White folded. It is scored at 2 1/4 and 7 3/4. And again, all those measurements will be in the description. All right, so I'm going to do a little bit of stamping. I've already pre-stamped my sentiment. You Always Make Me Smile, and that's coming from that stamp set. And then I want to stamp on this layer right here, and I want to stamp that with Basic Beige. And I want to use this stamp image right here. And the reason I didn't want to use Berry Burst, I just wanted it to just be a little bit lighter, because I didn't want it to take away the featured paper. Paper is so pretty, I didn't want to lose, I didn't want to take any of that pretty paper away from just my stamping on this layer. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just fussy cut this. In your kit, you have all the paper products to make this card, and then you just use your own stamps and inks to complete your card, however you would like to complete it. Alrighty. So I'm just going to make this a tiny bit smaller. All right. So we're going to put that aside. Then I'm going to start, one thing I probably should have done is made sure my glue was ready to go before I went live. Let me just, it's ready to go. All right. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this layer over to the left. Alrighty. Then this layer, I used the So Swirly embossing folder, and that's one of the big ones. And what I did is I just put the paper in the folder and then ran it through, and then that's the pretty pattern that I've got. So in your kit, those will already be pre-embossed. And that is going to go right here. So let me get that on our card here. And, you know what I did? Let me grab another piece of pink that I have right here ready to go. Let's see. Here. Let me grab another pink paper really quick here. All right, I got another one ready to go. And I'll tell you what I did wrong. you do not want glue over here. So what you're going to do is you're going to put glue just on the layer here. Then when you put it on your card, it'll be just how you want it. Then you don't want any glue on that side. All right. And it's going to open like that. All right. So it's going to go like that. And then these two are just going to layer together. So let me do that. And this card comes together pretty quickly. All right. And this is going to the side, so I want to make sure that the leaves are going both directions, but I want to make sure one is at least going the right direction here for me on my card. And let's see. And that's just going to get to be right here, and you just want glue on this left side to make sure that our fun fold opens correctly. So I'm just going to center it the best I can. Hopefully I'm still in the camera. I think I am. Okay. So it's going to be just like that, and you don't want any glue on that side, so I did that good. And I always like to turn it over. Just give it some love. Make sure that I've adhered everything. And then I just have just a couple other things. All right, so I'm going to grab my dimensionals, which I didn't bring out. And I am just going to put some dimensionals on the punch here. And that's going to go, it's going to go about right here. Then I'm going to take this and I'm just going to put this on my sentiment, or on my label, but I don't want it here to the edges. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some in the middle, so that way I know that I'm not getting it too far over to the left or the right. Just like that. And then we'll bring in these fun embellishments that are brand new. I'm going to take one of these little flowers and I'm going to put that right there. And that completes card number 1 for May to Go Kits. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I will be back with card number 2.